Today's job, I got my family's car. It's a 2002 Subaru Forester. It has the 2-inch SJR lift and about 27-inch tires. Now, the wheel bearings are shot in the back, and the wheels kind of cocked in a bit and wearing out the tire. So the goal for today is to install these new bearings. I've never done this before. So here we go. All right, let's check out what we got here. Kind of goofed up angle we got. Let's take the digital angle finder and see what we got here. Set that to 0. Okay, we got 0 on the floor. Now let's see what we got on this. Okay, we got 89.6. Okay. 89.4, and it's in a bit, so yeah, 89.3. So we got well, yeah, is that 89? So we got about 1 degree negative. And that's causing the inner tire to wear out, and the wheel bearings been howling for a couple years now. So let's try to fix that today. The axle wouldn't slip out, not even with a puller. So I took it off, stuck it in the press. It wouldn't even press out. So I got this other knuckle. I'm gonna pull things apart and see how it looks. I'm assuming they're the same. This is a 2002 Forester. This is, I'm not sure, Legacy with disc brakes. But I'm thinking they're going to be the same. We'll find out. Yeah, this here, I've been driving this for, I don't know, a year on a howling bearing. And I guess everything decided to just weld together. So if you want to use a Subaru as a welder, that's how you do it. Had the miracle of the bottom bolt turned into the disaster of the frozen axle. This axle won't come out. I got the nut off. I stuck it in my press, and at the maximum capacity of my press, which is, I don't know what, 40,000 pounds, it wouldn't even budge. Now I've been driving this for a year or so with bad bearings. I'm thinking what happened is it got hot and cold and it just welded together. So I got this one. I tore all the parts off it. It's I'm thinking it's a Legacy Outback I tore apart. It's been sitting out in the rain for 5 years. Anyway, got all the bearings and stuff out. They just came right out, not an issue. So, but my issue is I don't have another one of these backing plates. And this puppy here won't slip off with this on. So, I'm a welder, fabricator, so I'm looking at it, thinking I might cut it in half, or cut it just enough to get it off, weld it back together, and we're golden. That wasn't too bad. Now to straighten it out, bolt it onto that, get it all lined up, weld her back together. Ready for reassembly. I got the knuckle from the Legacy, the hub from the Legacy, new bearing. Got this from the Forester, got it welded back up. And I got an axle from my axle supply. So this is why I have so many Subarus laying around, okay? The only thing I bought new was a bearing. I should have got a couple seals, but I'm going to reuse the old ones. So after lunch, put this thing back together. This is what the shop looks like after a full day of working on the brake system. Stuff everywhere. But look what we got. It's all bolted up. Everything looks good. Now just to put the brakes on and the tire. This is the situation. This here's the tire that was on the back, the corner I've been working on. This is on the inner. And I assumed it was the, what do you call it? Negative camber. But the more I looked at it, one of the bars underneath was bent, causing it to go down the road a little bit crooked. So instead of having a little toe in, it had a bunch of toe out. Well, here's a new one. I'm going to put the new one on the front of the car and take one of the fronts, put it on the back. And this will become the spare. So we're all good. Yeah, this bottom bar right here was bent right about here upwards, and it caused this wheel to pop in like that. So it was going down the road with positive toe, a toe out. So got the rear wheel bearing job all done. Put a new tire on this side. Took that half-used tire and put it over here. And there we are. It's all back together. Only took me, 10 hours? There you go. Now to do the other side. This other side needs it too, I'm sure. So I hope you enjoyed that little video. It was me doing maintenance that I should have done years ago. But anyway, got her done.